Hello everyone. If you're just tuning in and you don't know me, what you're looking at right now is my eBay storage rack. This is what I have on eBay, and yes, these are all my little treasures that I collected through time, and now they're vintage since I'm so old. Of course, there's my office. But yes, I've been doing, who am I? I am the inventor, creator, and formulator and owner of Evascargon Piantoni Cosmetic Company, and have been for the last 20, now it's almost 30 years. What you're looking at right now is, if you're updated since my last video, is my new order that I just received. Since I'm such an old-fashioned woman, I have been having all my orders for the last 30 years in person. And since COVID, since I haven't been able to do any of the markets, I actually have now gone on full on the internet. So if you're looking for my products, such as my Megamoisterizer turkey neck roll-on, they used to be known as Scargon, Magic Oils, because it has been 30 years since I changed my names. But it's exact same formula, so don't worry. And so of course I have, if you can see, my regular clients that's the regular bottles. They use half a liter bottles, and these are the orders that I have now. They're waiting that I have for next month, because that's when the batch is ready. So they already are pre-sold, pre-ordered with my regular clients, and you can get on that if once you really like that. And we can, of course, once you are into the bulk prices, they're much better than your 10-15 mil roll-on. And this is what you can find on Amazon, and on Shopify and on eBay. This is basically the roll-on, my minimum size, and then of course the kit that comes with the roll-on. Nevertheless, who am I? I am, like I said and I mentioned, the creator and the formulator, and of course the test sample. Everything that I use, I don't test on animals. I have been testing on me for the last 30 years. And if it gives me wrinkles, if it doesn't work well for me, it's not going to work well for you. Now, I don't know about any large company that actually tests their product on themselves and actually can tell you that the product actually works. That's why I've been in business for the last 30 years, and I can guarantee that my product works, because every single batch that I make, I test on my face. And if it gives me wrinkles, definitely that's not the right batch. So that's one of the reasons why my products are always guaranteed, because I know exactly how it's made, how I make it, and how well it works. And you can't really say about anything else. Now, if you're going to follow me, the series is because what I am bringing back to stock is other product lines that I used to make before I got ill. And I'm going to be making a video on that, on how I got sick and how I helped myself. Like I said, I mentioned I'm a 60-year-old woman, and that the reason why I started selling on eBay is because I didn't want my son to be left with any of my treasures, but it would be his garbage to deal with after. So I wanted to turn all of that into my business, so that I can then reinvest and bring back all of my products that take a lot of material, packaging, and time and ingredients. And so yesterday I was able to, and I made the video that I was able to purify the tallow in this wax melter, and it works absolutely fantastic. I did it within the hour. It was melted, purified, and back in the fridge, compared to 4 or 5 days just to do anything like it. Now I'm going to have to make some labels. So I did find some of my see-through, and I'm going to make a video to show you how to use these little tiny printers. So for example, since I am not ready for my candle business yet, as you can see, I have none of my machine and equipment. Good thing this is a very small order. It's only this is the female massage candle size. Yeah, okay, don't break it because it's the only one I have. And of course, this is the face massage, and this is the aromatherapy candle. And all of them, like I said, are very sensual. It's going to be perfect for bridal. And as you can see, I use distilled, or I use spring water in my, to make sure to, when I do the distillation, because I don't want any contaminants from the water to go into my tallow, that's for sure. And of course, these are just going to be the Scargon Megamoisterizer Turkey Neck Roll-On, but serum without the roll-on, and they're about 10 mils, almost a full roll-on. So oh, another thing that I mentioned, I done my testing, and my lotions work the best is on these cherry wicks. These cherry wicks are amazing, and they're perfect. Now, what else? Oh, I have my beautiful box, as you can see. I have my warning stickers. I have my sticker for the box that came in. So, like I was mentioning, now I have these 3 products that need some sort of label. They're going to be for this bridal gift box. So, these are going to be fine because they're going to have my card. They're going to be inside this nice, cute little bag. I'm going to be sealing it with this nice little machine, and it's perfect. I use that a lot. These are my little samples that I put in the mail or in the mailboxes as I end them over. And let me see, do I have one? No, I don't have one, but this will be something like that. I already tried to see, make sure it fits. Yeah, this is the one that I already have. This is with the brown and different bag, but yeah, so basically these were my samples. As you can see, this is a sample, and this is much bigger than the sample size. This is 10 mil, so it's going to be a nice little gift in the little bags. So, and like I said, these are going to be my 50 mil candle. I know candles go by ounces, but I've been going for the last 30 years by mils. And I put product in my lotion. So if you want to find out what my ingredients are, watch my next video that I'm actually going to make some. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do put 25% of the lotion candles are my Scargon Megamoisterizer. So that's basically my secret of having actual sensual candles. But most important, even the fact that the face candle, you want it to be moisturizing and you don't want it to give you wrinkles. And one of the things out there that took me a very long time to formulate was to make sure this one. Now for the body, it's not going to give you wrinkles, but at the same time, you don't want it to be drying. You want it to still be sensual. You want it to have the lubrication that you really need. And as we get older, we, instead of, going into looking for synthetics as lubricants, this not only will be very sensual because it'll be warm, you're making memories, you're creating thoughts and everything else, and it's going to be an experience all its own, just the feeling and everything else. So that has to be right. Now the candle itself has to be the right aroma. Now the face one won't have I mentioned before, if you watch my videos, I don't put any essences of any kind because it does give you wrinkles. Just right off the top. That's 30 years of my experience. That's what's going to do. Now the body, I could put 2% of essence in it. I'm still debating it because I don't want, if I know for as a lubricant it's absolutely amazing, and if I put any scent in it, it may irritate. So that's probably going to be, right now is 99% no scent. Now the only thing that you're going to have the scent, and you want the aroma, and you want to create the mood, and you want to have the highway to the brain, is going to be my aroma candle. And this is where it's going to start making the mood. And as we get older, our mood is going to be harder and harder to create. So this is one way, of a fun way, of a romantic way of creating the mood. And this is why the tools comes in. The face tool is for basically giving a massage to the face so that you can really get that stuff moist. These are jade. They're not plastic. You don't want any plastic on your face and with lotion. And this again, excuse me, something in my throat, I really like is these little bumps. I probably won't get them all with bumps because I got another one that I like. It's a little bit smaller and it doesn't have bumps. And the reason why I like it is a little bit smaller because it's going to be hard to put in the package without making a mess, without my my proper velvet bags that are going to go into. So this is where another thing that I always put in mind. Now these can be used, the glass, the droppers. Let me actually show you how pretty they actually are compared to. No, I bought these by the case. They're quite economical. I bought them off Amazon, of course. This is a really cute little bottle. It has a glass dropper, has the glass itself, so you can always reuse this as any type of droppers. But you can only use so many droppers in the house until you have enough droppers, because you really don't need that many droppers. So this is where my conscious of, I don't want to ruin it, but my consciousness of having a vessel for any of my candles, not only that it has some sort of spout, so easy to pour, but it has some sort of theme that is associated. In this case, is coffee, and of course it's going to be coffee colored. This is going to be coffee colored. And hopefully I'm going to have to do a little bit of test to make sure that the dyes are not going to color your body or have any reaction to your body. And then, of course, this one doesn't really matter because this is going to be a little coffee cup, like a little espresso, right? So this is more like the espresso theme than coffee. And, of course, this is going to be the cream, and there's not going to be any colors. It's going to be unscented and so forth. So that I don't have to worry about with any colors or anything, because it's going to be cream, and it's the right color that the actual candle, natural candle that I create, is going to come out with the lotions and everything else as that cream color. So these are the only two that I'm going to be coloring, and maybe, like I said, probably not, and probably not even with the fragrance. I have to do some serious testing before that's going to be anything but the cream color. Now, is it still going to be the espresso theme? Well, hopefully it would be with the espresso theme because of the aroma and the other aphrodisiac aromas. That is going to be a surprise that I'm going to be blending in. And it's going to be effective. I mean, just the feel of the lotion through the testing is amazing. So I can guarantee you are going to feel it. Another beautiful part about this that I really like, and a lot of people maybe not realizing it, but this then is going to be, once your candle is gone and you're finished with it, is going to be your permanent vessel in the kitchen. So every time you're going to look at it, every time you're going to pick it up, every time your husband is going to look at it, or your boyfriend, or whoever your mate is going to look at it, and you both are going to recall memories. So this is one of the things why I really like the fact that you have a reusable vessel, not just a recyclable vessel, but a reusable vessel for your everyday. So I already made it too long, so I wanted to only make it 10 minutes. It's already 15. I'm going to let you go. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some information out of it. And I'll talk to you all soon.